You are welcome to this video. My name is Aya Susanna. Alright, we'll continue from where we stopped. Today we'll be talking about transitions in PowerPoint. Alright, but before we get started, I want to tell you something. What do I want to tell you? I want to tell you that you are the best of the best. Alright, no matter what you are passing through, no matter what you're going through, dare to dream big. Alright, dare to dream big. There is much inside of you. Right? God deposited something inside of you. Alright, so dare to dream big. Don't be limited by time. Don't be limited by space, by region. Alright? Let's get started. That's just by the way. So transition is the process of change from one form, state, style, or space to another. The process of change from one form, state, style, or space to another is referred to as transition. Right, transition. So without further ado, let's get to the lab. Right, so to add transition, right, I created 5 slide that I want to use in illustrating what transition means to you. All right, so this is the first slide. All right, to add transition, you would have finished creating your slide. All right, and then you just come and hit transition to the one you want to add the transition effect. All right, I don't want to add the transition effect here, so I don't have an issue with this. So transition effect here, and so I go to transition and then I choose. All right, you can see I choose my effect the way I want it. So and then I choose the duration, the time I want this to last. Right, I want this to last for like 4 seconds, and then alright, so after how many minutes should it move to the next slide? Let's see, 3 seconds. Alright, oh, this is 3 minutes. Don't make this mistake. Make this mistake. 3 seconds. So let's preview. Okay, alright, so let's do same for this, so alright, let's do same for this. So there's something called effect options. Before we move, it's since this is a push, it's now asking me, do I want to push from left, push from right, push from top? Right, so I would say I want to push from right. Okay, you see, right, so let's increase this to after 6 seconds. So and then let's preview. Right, let's apply to all. So we apply this effect to all. So also let's see, let's preview. All right, so slideshow, let's have it. All right, you see, so after 6 seconds it will move to the next slide. That's how we you seen it, but this is a transition effect. So after 6 minutes it moves to the next slide. All right, moves to the next slide after 6 minutes. Move to the next slide. 6 seconds, pardon me, 6 seconds, it moves to the next slide. So let's enter. So that's how it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. So it only shows for the duration. It's showing it for us a second. So if we change this to maybe 5 seconds, you see that it gets delayed a bit. So let's right, you see, you see it moving slowly 5 seconds. So it stays for 6 seconds and then it ushers another one. All right, so you can see that. So depending on what we want, actually, depending on what you want, and then you could want push for the first slide and want maybe swipe for the second slide. It's possible. All right, and then maybe want reveal for the third slide. right? Right, reveal for the third slide, and then for the fourth slide, you want maybe, let's say, comb, and then the fifth slide, let's say peel off. So let's preview them and see the effects it would give us. So before that, let's preview them and see the effects it will give us. So here, so the first one is taking a swipe transition. The second one, all right, you see, after 6 minutes, the second one is taking its own transition. Right, after some minutes, okay, all right, you see, this one coming with its own different pattern of transition, right? Wow, you see number 4 coming, slide 4 rather, coming with its own pattern of transition. And then the fifth slide, wow, peel off. All right, so that's it about transition, right? That's it about transition, though depending on your audience and depending on what you want, depending on what you're teaching, all right, basically. So that it's as simple as that. Okay, these are just basic settings. Anyone understands, everyone can understand rather, all right? So it's not something to spend time teaching, all right? I hope you understand, because that's my goal. My goal is that you understand it, all right? So that's the end of this tutorial. Okay, that's the end of this tutorial. All right, I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.